just to talk to you a little bit about your fighter, Rabchenko. Obviously, he's going against Tony Harrison, a guy that is highly skilled in his last fight out. He was winning the fight single-handedly until that last punch with Willie Nelson. Just what's your thoughts, and did you have a chance to watch that fight with Willie Nelson and Tony Harrison, just to get a gauge on your fighter and who he's going to be facing?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of Tony. You know, he's a very good boxer, very tall, good left jab, good combination puncher. You know, very, very good in every department. Good skillful boxer. I don't think there's too many big wins or big names on his record. And I think Rabchenko, he had like 300 amateur fights, boxed at a very high level. He won the European title, you know, and the Anthony Mundine fight doesn't look good with Sergey. He had a lot of personal problems, so I know the reason for that. But you know, it's eliminated for the world title. I've told Sergey, you know, if he fights for the world title, he won't get a harder fight than this. This is, you know, and you've got to look at it as the world title. It's an eliminator. You've got to look at it as a world title, and I think it's a 50-50 match. I think my lad's real battle hardened, you know what I mean? He's very experienced, amateur and pro. I think he's boxed slightly better class, even though the Mundine win doesn't look good for him. But I think he's going to have enough. He punches very, very hard, a lot harder than Willie Nelson. So, you know, we know it's going to be a tough fight. It's a 50-50 fight in my eyes, you know, and it's going to be, it could come down to who wants it more, you know.
When I spoke to Team Harrison and Harrison himself, they brought up the Anthony Mundine loss.
That's good news then.
What do you think of that? Do you think they're underestimating because of that loss?
Well, to be honest, you know, Anthony Mundine got knocked out by Clottey in 4 rounds and then beat Sergey, and then he got stopped by somebody else, I can't remember, so that doesn't look great. But I mean, I know the reasons for that fight. I nearly pulled him out of the fight for the personal reasons he had. But I need the money, Rick, I want the fight, I let him do it, and I thought he won the fight anyway, but he didn't get the decision. But I turned around and said, listen, you know, next time you come over, if your preparation's the same, you're on the plane back to Belarus, I'm not training you. You know, I've got to see 100% from you. And he's come back better than ever, and I think the best thing that happened to him was the Mundine fight. You know, so that served in our favour, yeah.